All right, so well, everybody else is a retard in the world, and I'm not. And that when I stumble upon things that I theoretically understand, I spend time, and then I think the government should know about this. Yeah. In that sense, everybody's a fucking retard. I'm not. I know exactly everything about this stuff. Okay. So, the whole idea is that I know that the government doesn't necessarily know about this stuff. Okay? I know that. So, here's a perfect. This stuff plagues fucking these Silk Road worms that are in everybody's company. Essentially have a theoretical version of this. So, we're going to talk about essentially it's the same system, but in the United States, like I say, Putin doesn't utilize them. He just doesn't use them. Islamic terror does. And in the West, he doesn't use them. To blackmail it would require that of Putin and Russian intelligence. Pretty much white supremacy would kill him. Basically. So that's why he doesn't use them in the West. There's theoretical other people outside of the West that's increasingly becoming a broader term in ways as China becomes more capitalist. This system becomes more pushed back, but with that, it backfills with Islamic terrorism. So China will probably become, well, the whole idea is that in this system, this has many victims. This system. This system has 3 victims in all the world. Basically, it's essentially one in many. One Satan and many other victims, kind of. So this system's theoretical configuration essentially operates in these kind of ways. You see, this system separates people with the SRA scars and then has a system of people with no SRA scars. This system has 4 people with SRA scars, but this person with these is the one that essentially causes these 3 people with theoretical SRA scars to be anchored upon. This right here is the shadow system. that runs another copy. So this is a copy of this, and this is a copy of this, and this is a copy of this. This is essentially a copy. This and this is a copy that runs in an integration. It's essentially this and this. Essentially, basically people that have already gone too far and then have a grayed out profile. Essentially, it's the lesser Putin contract again that still runs. And then it's this contract copy. And then these groups they essentially work together after this. See, they work against each other to get all the money from the contract, and then when it breaks down, then essentially this is guaranteed to get money or something, and that would be like this group. And then these two are these. And that these people just end up being just slaves to be utilized for it, and they don't receive any money. All of these people they have theoretical names. Mormon Clan King, Mormon Clams, Cop Clan, Bitch Clan, Deputy Gang is one of them. Male Pedophile Witch, Two Jew. They're usually the slaves, but essentially they Archer, Ready Player Stupid Pedophilia, Game of Bones, Man on the High Castle. These are other hookup sites. FetLife. So there's this is what it is. So in Putin land, these people exist in the West. And then right now he's a little apprehensive about sending assassins because they all do S&M system, and that they would be seen, and that then America would see them. But essentially, probably some of the solutions to this problem would be for America to be erasing the green parts. And that would be beneficial to most things about any in a worldwide way. He would. The Klan would, but they would be seen by our government plotting murders and stuff, and then they'd get arrested. And that then the Nazis would, and that then they'd be seen, and they do ghost. They don't like being seen. And they also would erase these people. And that then Islamic terrorists would also want them erased. Also, they would be seen and dumb would kill them. Basically. And so this is how they've been able to operate, because essentially to access this system to find these people, it would essentially the whole idea is that these people kind of made a mistake. They made a huge mistake, okay? They kind of got lured in by the world's most biggest Satanists. Which? The world's biggest Satanists. And that it goes like, I mean, these other people in these other systems are like Satanists, but these are essentially 8 clubs of the world's most authentic Satanists that are able to operate in a system based on their ability that normally people would erase those people. And so that is where they exist everywhere. But that essentially the people that are represented by this, see, this is Dumb's system. Dumb got fuck clubbed out of this system in the dark web. This is Dumb's system. And that these Satanists tortured them in speakers and they had to vacate all this stuff. And that without caused this problem, basically. See, Dumb knows how to just not do this stuff. They have, this is, it's called, it's the Wizard's Dumb Ghoul system. It's, and that, basically, and that this is their system. And then they got fuck clubbed out by FBI super fuck cockers. Basically, FBI super cock. And that with that, this is what system they operate in. And that their contracts actually are shadow copies of Putin contracts. So, I mean, this is like where all the things that I talk about when it comes to these psychotic, like, cops and shit. This is why. This is why nobody finds all this weird enchantment stuff. It's all in here. It's all in these. If they, technically they build people in this theoretical way, and that then it's not technically authentic, but it's enough to be in it. This is the true Satanist systems. This is Satan. And Satan is orange. Okay? And so these people are fuck it, kill, them all. Fuck it, kill them all. That is what the theme is for this. Even these people put on, like, they found, like, the Mexican kids at a little Mormon funny camps. They put burqas on them, and they look like, that's what fucked up shit these people did. And then they killed them, they raped them and shit, and they did all the weird, this type of stuff to them. They made them do satanic culty, like killing children shit, like this stuff. Like these Satan rituals. They made little children that look like Islamic burger kids and shit do that stuff. And then they shoved it on Islamic. This has like a theoretical, like, high level AI in it, and that they like shoved it on their screens in like the 50 promo way. These people went crazy. They went crazy from that because it was like they like forced what looked like Islamic children and shit to do the enchantment stuff. It's like where they make little children like stab other children and shit. And then they made Islamic looking children be doing that. Then they shoved it on their fucking screen. Then they went psycho. And then they're smart. They're smart. They are. They don't do bad things. That makes their brain not dumb. And then from that, they have super geniuses. And super geniuses saw that. And then they went psycho. They found good Islamic people and showed that. And then those people went fucking psycho. Islamic super geniuses. They shoved it on their fucking screen. Then they went fucking psycho. Okay? So, this stuff, that is where it's fucking kill them all. Fuck it, kill them all. I guess these are man blocks, yeah. Fuck it, kill them all. These are man blocks. And so, that is essentially, that's how you correct everything. And so, that's why I say, and that they're you know, the whole idea is that turning off this means, see, this is an Islamic, the green is an Islamic AI. That basically, when like Putin turns off this S&M contract, essentially these people, and when the Nazis turn off this contract or whatever, yeah, these people still, they have like gray outs where they have hidden blackmails and still have them, that Islam, each one of these green ones owned by Islamic terrorism. They're all theoretical slaves of Islamic terrorism. And so the AI essentially like comes out of this theoretical green area and then pushes into satanic S&M, and that they essentially own the moment that they kill a child or do these are theoretically real satanic rituals in like a most way or something. That is where this Islamic terrorist AI essentially pushes into this. And that, they don't, the Islamic terrorists, they have a fatwa or whatever against Satanists or whatever. And so theoretically what they're doing in Satan S&M or S&M is considered Satanism, and that these are all actual mostly Satanism, okay? And so that is where they have essentially geniuses be taking control of this. And that includes extra decent AIs also that back it. And these are just victims. These are these people. But then down here is the theoretical AI that the Islamic people built for the victims. Because they're not stupid. They're not stupid. You people, it's who their hatred is about. It's not about victims of SRA. And that's really what it is. That's really what it is. And so that's where some of this stuff, essentially, this kind of stuff, this is what I've been researching, because the law enforcement was in like an Islamic blackmail system that terrorists control, and that then they were constantly uploading blackmails to Islamic terrorists, and then they would start like targeting Islamic people in the city whenever the Tea Party would be like. And I started researching that because I knew that they were uploading to the new emerging hookup site, basically. And then I knew that it was Islamic terrorist based. This is like Islamic terror, drug, and prostitution. And then I knew that they were uploading to that stuff. Okay? These people.